Alright, today we got our Shinemon card support, which I'm very happy for that they didn't forget about Shinemon Arc. Still hope for Malkuth melekh, but before we begin, of course cards from the last few days. Our only card, which is the grade 3 Searcher for Genesis, Mystic Beast Skull. Gains 5k if you pay the soul cost by card ability during the turn. And now to the Tuesday stream. Our first card is Crux of Stratification. Grade 1, 8k power, and its skill is auto. When retired from Guardian, you may put this card into your soul. This will be important because of a specific card, which is going to be part of the right chain. Which its second skill is auto Vanguard. When placed, cost Soul Blast 1, reveal 1 Astral Poet or Deity from your hand, search your deck for 1 Arcturus of Vivid Will, and put it to your hand. Basically, when placed on Vanguard, you search your grade 2 right chain for this card, which is okay for Soul Blast, but my only problem with this card is that it's only Vanguard only. But luckily, its first skill puts itself in Soul as well, and you do want this card in Soul for your main right chain, so I think it's okay. Which our next card is Arcturus of Vivid Will. Grade 2, 10k power, and its skills count Soul. This card gets grade plus 2, so it counts as a grade 4 in Soul, which will be important for Origin Deity Uranus. And its second skill, Auto Vanguard Rearguard. When placed, cost Blast 1, reveal 1 Astral Poet or Deity from your hand, get 1 Imaginary Gift Force on your Vanguard, and if Crux of Stratification is in your Soul, draw a card. So it helps you get your Imaginary Gift in main phase, which is what you want, because you open the Astral Plane during the main phase to call your Valkyrian. Becomes a grade 4 while in Soul, so it helps Origin Deities Soul Blast to open the Astral Plane, and gives you a draw if you have the grade 1 in Soul, which shouldn't be that hard considering that you could just guard and put it to Soul. So definitely a 4 of. And finally, Holy Heavenly Dragon, Eosanesis Dragon. Grade 3, force 13k power, and its skill is count Vanguard, open your Astral Plane behind your Vanguard in the back row rearguard circle if you have 5 or more force markers on your Vanguard, basically like every Astral Poet other than Origin Deity. Second skill, auto Vanguard Rearguard. When placed, costs Blast 1, search your deck for 1 Astral Deity and add it to your hand. And if you do, get an Imaginary Gift Force and then put it on your Vanguard. So it directly searches your Astral Deity, which is what your Valkyrian deck needs for some time now because there was no really good consistent way of searching it, and you get an extra force marker with this skill. Yeah, this skill alone makes it a 4 of. And its third skill is Auto Guardian. When placed, costs discard an Astral Poet or Deity, and one of your units cannot be hit until the end of the battle. Yeah, so not only that, this card is basically a grade 3 PG for your Astral Poet or Deity deck. And it's not a Sentinel, so you're not going to get Sentinel Guard Restrict, so that makes it even much more worth playing this card. The only downside is that of course you have to have Astral Poet or Deity, but considering that you're playing this with Origin Deity, I'm pretty sure you're going to have it. And depending on preference, you'll either replace Astraeus Dragon for this card or Gleaming Lord. And next week, Gurguit. So that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What do you guys think about these new Shinemon cards? I think it's really good for consistency, since the Valkyrian deck heavily relies on Valkyrian but no direct way of searching it. Unlike Blaster Blade and now Blaster Dark, this is definitely a good addition. But that's just my opinion, so go ahead and tell me yours.